Welcome to the DDN booth here at SC16. My name is Shepard. I'm the Senior Director of Marketing for DDN, and we brought a lot of exciting demos to the show. Biggest news for us is our most recent product line announcement, and we're talking to people a lot about our burst buffer offering, which is now generally available and being demonstrated by several customers here at the show. Since the middle of September, we've refreshed our entire product line. So we started with our object storage. We're shipped new appliances for object storage, as well as we now offer software only. This is a significant portion of our customer base is now gone software only for our object storage. It's platform independent, and now 10% of our installed base is software only, and about 25% of all new customers are going software only. But those who still want the high performance, everything in one customized appliance, we're doing that as well, and we've just started shipping a higher capacity, higher performance object storage appliance, which makes us the fastest object storage appliance in the market. We also started shipping our new refreshed block and file appliances. So we have a significant processing upgrade, which gives us a great performance bump, as well as our ability to expand on something that only DDN can do, which is in-storage processing. It allows us to present virtual machines inside the storage controller so our customers can embed applications. This removes a huge amount of latency from key applications and improves overall performance. With OpenStack, we've had a great amount of uptake in the last year, especially in large web-scale 2.0 companies around the world, as well as in telecommunications, and of course in traditional research, where folks are reaching for OpenStack solutions so that they can have more choice in terms of heterogeneous hardware environments. And DDN is supporting that at a couple of different layers, especially with multi-site implementations using our shared namespace across high performance, parallel file system storage, and also object storage as either an active archive or as a multi-site solution where you can see a single view of all of your data in a shared namespace across multiple sites. A huge theme for us this year is the infinite memory engine. This is our burst buffer solution. So what a burst buffer is, it's a layer of very, very fast storage that sits in between compute traditional storage and allows you to not only buffer peak loads out of the compute side without having to double, triple, or quadruple your traditional storage infrastructure to take that performance, but it also acts as an external computational space for problem sets that are just too large to fit in memory. We've engineered it from the ground up to interoperate directly with the new media like NVMe Flash, which means that our application understands how to write I/O to the new types of media like Flash without triggering the types of things that tend to degrade that media. Software only is a huge movement in high performance compute. A lot of people want the option to have optimized hardware appliances from the vendors, but really when we're talking about mixing all of these different types of media, file versus object, SSD, spinning SAS, et cetera, and now of course the advent of burst buffers, being able to manage the data across all of those is what's important. So we're trying to do that as much as we can, make that available. Our object storage software is available, all of the features that are available when it comes as an appliance from DDN are available with software only as well. Same thing with our burst buffer. We have the optimized appliances, we have a commodity-based appliance and an optimized appliance from DDN, and now we also have software only. So what you're seeing is what the work that we're doing now with software only, but also the work that we do with the open source community on important projects for HPC, like the Lustre parallel file system. If you look at the last few releases of Lustre, you look at Lustre 2.7 and what's being done with Intel Enterprise Edition for Lustre, and you see who's contributing major features and who's the lead tester on most of the major features, you're going to find DDN's name is all over that, because the majority of our top customers are using one of the major parallel file systems. Flash alone doesn't necessarily solve performance problems. You need the flash media, but you also need the software-defined intelligence on top of it that's going to do a couple of things. One, it's going to maximize your investment in flash. Two, it's going to add additional acceleration to the applications that you're moving to flash for more performance in the first place. And three, when you have software-defined intelligence that's really built for that media, it can do all sorts of interesting tricks, like making sure that the I/O is written to the media in such a way that preserves the media integrity for longer. Every solution that claims to be end-to-end needs to be able to do everything now, from the burst buffer to the file, to the object, to the tape. Thanks so much for stopping by the booth, and I can't wait to see you next year in Denver.
you.